Here we go, north face downhill. Oop. Track's a bit muddy. Unfortunately, this track, when it's wet, does have a habit of accumulating puddles. I can tell you already that this bike is just soaking up all that rough stuff a lot better than what my tall boy was, but that's expected. So this bike is a lot harder to get up to speed at what my tall boy was, and although it's quite easy riding down this track on this bike over the bumps and stuff, it's quite hard to start accelerating it out of those corners. This is a longer bike than my tall boy was. Feels incredibly planted, very stable. Don't feel as quick around those corners as I did on my tall boy, but I think I still need to get used to this bike a lot more. Because I'm slow around those corners, it's a bit of work accelerating this bike, getting it up to speed that I want it. This is a pretty windy track. It's rated a, I don't know, grade 4 I think, which is advanced, although I think it can vary between intermediate and advanced. There's no jumps or anything on it. Well, there's a few things that you can get air off. running a 60mm stem on this bike, just so, oh, a bit of a lip there, it's all good. Just so I can get a good climbing position, and it's nice and short for a good downhill position. 740mm wide flat bars. Which are relatively narrow compared to what a lot of people run, but finding 740 is quite a good size for the trails that I ride. I'm not sure if I'd want to go any wider. Already feeling a little bit tired. Whew. Must be a bit unfit at the moment. Alright. So running RockShox hikes on the front of this bike. Initially was running some Fox 34 Talus. I got them at the time as they were a good price and I needed something for this bike. Never really was overly impressed by them. They're the 2014 model, which were meant to be better than the 2013, but I'd still found that they had a few sort of dive issues on them. Whereas on the other hand, this bike is magic. As good as they say there is, everyone says that it's a brilliant fork, and it is. Looks like we're back in the rain again. Bike is certainly a bit harder to get out of stuff like that, especially when you're feeling tired. I actually wouldn't be surprised if I was faster down this run with my tall boy than I am on this bike. So I must say I probably am riding down here a bit slower than I normally would due to these wet conditions. But having said that, these high roller 2 tyres are just sticking to this track so well. All right, there we have it.